Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, we got we got Kelis and who she's dating, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna talk about that, man. We got DMX's 6-year-old son, man, playing. You know what I mean? We got folks going off on T.I. and Tiny's grandkids, man. We got Vivica Fox talk about who she want to get back with again, and Tory Lanez and DaBaby trying to do the whatchamacallit. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. Yo, if this your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. That notification bell is waiting for your tap, so go on and give it a tap. And that subscribe button is waiting for your subscription, man, so go on and touch that too. Hey, yo, man, we got a short video for today. I'm not playing today. Key said, what up? Check this out. Look, if you thought they was done with Tory Lanez and the sentencing and all of that, you are sorely mistaken. Once again, all right? I thought we mentioned it to you before, but the prosecutors have mentioned 13 years for your boy Tory Lanez, man. I mean, what a waste of talent. A large part of that is Tory's behavior towards Megan Thee Stallion after the shooting. Now, court filings state this. This is what they said. They said, quote, during the victim's performance, the defendant went through security clearance and entered the green room. This is what the memo reads. It says these areas were within 100 yards of the stage where the victim was performing in violation of the protective order. It was also brought to the victim's attention, that would be Megan Thee Stallion, that the defendant and DaBaby attempted to rush the stage. In no way was the victim previously aware of, nor did she consent to the defendant's presence at the venue where she would be performing, close quote. Now, we haven't heard anything from DaBaby's camp. You see what I'm saying? But it's pretty weak for dudes to rush a woman on stage. Especially a woman that didn't try to get you jumped or attacked or killed or nothing like that. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying he ain't gonna clap me. You know what I mean? But I grew up in an era, right? Where dudes didn't run up on stage rushing women, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they rushed PM Dawn, but that wasn't women. You see what I'm saying? So, since DaBaby didn't confirm that, I will not say that it happened. Although, Megan's team did say, well, my bad, Megan did say that Tory popped her in the foot, you know what I'm saying, which appears to have happened, and now it's reported that it was brought to her attention. So, I mean, we might need a bit more people to speak out on that. You see what I'm saying? That's not a great thing, though, man. I hope that DaBaby didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't imagine him to have done that, because that would be kind of wild for him to. You know what I'm saying? I mean, sometimes people play and they don't realize that but come on, you know what I'm saying? Check this out though. Back in the days, Vivica Fox and 50 Cent, they were like an item. You know what I'm saying? It was wild. And 50 had a few words for Vivica when she directed the movie The First Lady of BMF. And whenever she speaks on 50, she tends to speak relatively well about the man. And it looks like there's a little bit of playful banter between the two of them. Now the lovely Vivica Fox was on Sherry Shepherd's show. Wait, but didn't Vivica Fox have a thing that went back and forth? Didn't she go back and forth with Cuban Link? I'm almost positive she went back and forth with Cuban Link. No, man, watch out, man. They coming to the window now. Now they coming to the window. They must want some money. Listen, man. Look. It is possible, right, that she could want 50 again. You know what I'm saying? Look, they're grinding up on the car, shaking the car. See, this is why. Imagine if I did lives. If I did lives and people were able to see me, the women wouldn't stop coming to the car. It would drive me insane. My bad. Listen, man. She was on Sherry Shepherd's show, and Sherry asked her, is it possible that she would get back with 50 Cent? Okay? Vivica Fox stated this. She said, well, Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez did it again. So why not? Close quote. That's what. Look, I'm telling you, man. Look. It's so beautiful when the value increases. As you get older, when the value increases. You see what I'm saying? Listen, man. They laughed it off, and Sherry suggested the two get back together. You know, when I was a kid, right? Old guy. I was in Haiti. And the older dude, man, like, you know what I'm saying, I was like 16, this dude had to be like, he had all gray hair, man, you know what I'm saying, so he could have been in his late 50s, early 60s, who knows, okay, all gray hair. He said, yo, man, whenever you try to talk to these women, and they don't want to give you the time of day, tell them, don't wait, you'll be back. You know what I'm saying? He's essentially telling me, he's telling me, young man, when you get older, your value is going to shoot through the roof. Now I see what he's talking about. Anyway, listen. If Cuban Link wasn't paying attention to 50 Cent before, I bet you should be paying close attention now. Heavens knows, women ain't listening intently to their man until they speaking to another woman. You see what I'm saying? Nah, but for real. No, that's true though. That's true. I mean, look. All the ladies I've been with, man, I be trying to talk to them, and they act like, oh, they don't got nothing, they don't want to hear me. And then as soon as the waitress come up, ooh, you smell good. Oh my gosh, what is that? Everybody's all ears now. Now everybody want to hear every word I got to say. Listen, yeah, that's right, your boy be smelling mad good. Mad good. You know what I'm saying? You're like, wow, what you use? Man. Does Rihanna say what she uses? Man, what I use is special, man. Every time I put on what I put on, the ladies are like, oh my gosh, this man smells so good. I'll be like, lady, please, lady. My fault, my bad. You ain't come here for all of that. Listen, though. Sherry Shepherd was getting mad messy with it. You know what I'm saying? She know 50 is in love with Cuban Link. You know what I'm saying? Because didn't he get her like an engagement ring or something? I'm almost positive he got her an engagement ring. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me do this next one and I'll give my shout out. Check this out, man. I don't know if you heard, right? But the artist Chika was on a flight, right? And there was a lady on the flight with 2 kids that was crying. It drove her insane. So she tweeted out, this is what she tweeted out. She said, I hope you get a paper cut between each finger tomorrow, you senseless wench. The children were crying, so she got on the parent. Whatever. Apparently, one of those kids belonged to Zanique Pullins, who happens to be Tiny's and T.I.'s. Tiny's daughter and T.I.'s stepdaughter. Ain't the world tiny? Anyway, Zanique and Tiny had a strong message for Chika. And now someone came from social media and asked Chika, did you apologize to that mom and children? Chika posted back, she said, now, why would I do that? It wouldn't be sincere. I'm sorry you saw it. I'm not sorry for saying what I said because it wasn't personal. It was venting about a scenario/stranger. I don't care like that. Plus, Shorty tried to insult me back, so at that point, we even. She wasn't even on the flight. Not talking about it anymore. This internet ish ain't real. Hate me if you want to, but don't be deluded enough to think I give a frosted mini cuff about how you feel about me. You don't know me. Tell your therapist or tweet it out like I did, close quote. Listen, man, I like that, man. She said, this internet-ish ain't real. Yeah. Because although you can make bank off of it and you can get killed off of it, in a very strong way, it ain't real, man. If you stay on the internet and social media, right, it'll make you dislike people because you only are presented with the worst of people. And then, when you go out, you think the actual people you see are the ones you hate from the internet. You see what I'm saying? It's weird, man. But, like, that's how it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of how it is. Anyway, where was I at over here? Let me do my shout-outs real quick. I think I have some shout-outs. Y'all heard about the UFO in Las Vegas? And the man said that he saw the 8-foot alien in the backyard. He said he saw the 8-foot. He was like, it's 8 feet, 9 feet, 10 feet, whatever it was. And there was another one standing next to it looking directly at me. I was talking to my peoples about it, like, why didn't he snap a picture? See, if he ain't snapping a picture, then the joint ain't real. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, my peoples was like, what, would you snap a picture if the alien was looking directly at you? Hell yeah, I'll snap a picture, man. Soon as I see the alien, man, I'm snapping the pic, man. You know what I'm saying? Right in the alien's face. He gonna see the flash and everything, man. You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine an alien? Oh my gosh. And then you taking me where? To another planet? Is there Wi-Fi on the next planet? I'm sitting there laying on the thing. You trying to figure out what you want to stick in my butt, and I don't got no Wi-Fi. Come on. My bad. I'm supposed to be doing shout-outs. I'm talking about all this other stuff, man. Nah, because I couldn't sleep last night when I heard about the aliens. Where am I at over here? Wow. This person, I don't even want to say the word. This person said to hell with quiz. How about to hell with sinners? All sinners, liars. How about to hell with cowardly people that are afraid of mentioning Christ out loud in front of people? To hell with them too, right? My man, this guy said, my people are like, I'm white, thank you. My people are like, I'm white, thank you, Lord. You see? I know y'all be feeling like that. I know a lot of y'all white people be like, ooh, you black people get mistreated. It's so sad. Because y'all black people are so cool, even though y'all get mistreated. We get mistreated because of the hate. That's jealousy. I know what it is. Anyway, JoJo said, yo, I came to see who updated their STD reports. Look, they don't want to talk about their STD reports. All these people that are having all this, you know what I'm saying? All these people that are getting all these buns, they ain't talking about their STD reports, man. You know what I'm saying? 1 out of 3 people got an STD. They say 1 out of 4 and 1 out of 3. And don't nobody talk about their status? Get the hell up out of here. Mr. Ronald Sims, my man said, yo, someone really needs to teach the history of hip-hop. We've been had background dancers in music, period. Female rappers are disrespected, yes, but some of them do it to themselves. How soon we forget about Queen Latifah, Moni Love, Jean Grey, and Lauryn Hill. A lot of these women choose to put on like they do to cover up that bad choice to disrespect themselves. All of these half-naked women came after Lil' Kim and Foxy Brown. Make a choice to be original, genuinely yourself, instead of selling your respect for that bag. That's what Mr. Ronald Sims said. I mean, because all these people, they disrespect me, Let me just give you the clue. I said it yesterday, I'm saying it today. If you want to act the way, like, if you want to, if I act like a drug dealer or I act like a gang member, I can expect to attract gang member stuff and drug dealer stuff. That's just what it is. And if I want to act like a whore or a female whore or a pimp, I can expect pimp activity and I can expect whore activity. And newsflash, people don't respect whores. Straight up. It just is what it is. I didn't make the rules. That's just what your society is. Society says if a woman doesn't want to respect herself or if she wants to behave like a whore, society says we ain't going to respect her. Now, if you want to go and put on that whore hat and act like, oh, well, then I want to put on the hat and act like a whore, you just ain't going to get the respect. Period. That's it. You see what I'm saying? Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? The wrong people get respect. If you get money, sadly, you get respect, even if you do unscrupulous things. A lot of people I do not respect in the culture. Artists, rap artists, big rap artists that y'all love, that y'all would stick in y'all top 5, I do not like, and y'all love them because of their money. You know what I'm saying? So money gives people status, and being a whore gives you a status too. It just might be a low one. You know what I'm saying? DJ Paradox Worldwide. I like that name. Paradox said, yo, funny how rappers, Latifah and Salt and Pepper, and those in the 80s and 90s in general were never called stripper rappers. If these new young ladies carried themselves correctly, no one would look at it like that. Lauryn Hill and Missy Elliott are highly respected, and nobody calls them out their name. Lotto is delusional. What you give is what you get back. Now, I hearted this, right? Yeah, I hearted this statement for a lot of what he said. To say Lotto is delusional, I think she's on point in a lot of areas. I just think in that particular area, just to say female rappers are disrespected and not connected to, female rappers just dancing naked and twerking their behinds off and demanding respect. That's the area where I'm like, where she thinks like, oh, that should get respect too. No, you know what I'm saying? And please make no mistake, drug dealing rappers or rappers that want to rap about getting high, perks, Molly, all that dumb stuff, taking pills and stuff like that. Rappers that what do you want to call it? That promote, girls on girls type action and stuff like that. I don't rock with none of that neither. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't want to rock with me for that, then that's your choice. You know what I'm saying? But definitely rappers that talk about guns and killing and all this other stuff. I'm older now, you know what I'm saying? So I know better. But back in the days though, yeah, I ain't know no better, you know what I'm saying? And when you listen to music in your teenage years, that's the music that stays with you. You think that's the hottest music ever. Mr. Bangladley, my man said, yo, that's not news what Lotto said. Just ask Queen Latifah, MC Lyte, see more stuff, and other female pioneers who clawed and scratched their way to the top. Take some of the sex out of 2 days hip hop, and respect level may change. You know what I'm saying? Just a thought, like it or not, frankly, I don't give a cuff. Yeah. So everybody's saying, man, all that behaving like a whore stuff, that, like, a lot of people say it. They're saying, if you want to behave like a whore, we just ain't gonna give you respect. And you say, no, I'm gonna behave like a whore and I demand respect. Man, I don't know who you think you're talking to. Once you behave like a whore, you ain't gonna get no respect. They're gonna treat you like a whore. They're gonna talk to you outside of your name like a whore in the whole 9 yards. And I'm not saying that's right. I'm just telling you that's what happens. Check this out. The legendary DMX. Well, I think I got only 2 more. I think I got 2 viewers left after having said that. The legendary DMX, who we believe is enjoying the pleasures and joys of heaven, free from this cursed planet, is probably smiling right now as he watches his 6-year-old son do this. Take a look.
Today I'm gonna play the Rough Riders anthem. And this is how it goes.
Yo, look, you love him as Daddy, big dog, and we love him as we knew him. One of the realest dudes in the realm of hip hop. I love DMX. Shout out to DMX, man. Alive. Shout out to DMX, and moved on, passed away. We love DMX. You see what I'm saying? I believe he's part of that cloud of witnesses that surround the Most High's people, man. You know what I'm saying? And throw a party every time another sinner repents. You know what I mean? Those of us that are going to be in the Most High's kingdom after we pass, man, you're gonna see DMX up there too, man. And you're gonna give him 5 and say, yo, I loved your realness. You know what I'm saying? And finally, yo, check this out, man. I'm gonna tell. I couldn't see this coming from a mile away, man. Kelis, who was, my milkshake brings all to the yard. You know what I'm saying? Who was married to Nas. She was married to Mike Morrow, who died of stomach cancer last year. She is now dating Bill Murray, which is entirely her prerogative to do. You see what I'm saying? There's no law that says she can't do that. And it does not matter that he is 72 and she is 43. Because maybe, just maybe, he makes her laugh. And maybe she appreciates a good, hearty laugh. Look, after dealing with a rough divorce, you know what I'm saying, to the legendary Nas, and becoming a widow. Listen, I initially meant to clown in this story, right? But just thinking about it, that laugh Bill Murray probably gives her might mean the world to her, man. And here's the other thing. He's been seen at several of Kelis's shows, which signifies support. You know what I'm saying? Which may be something that she treasures at this point in her life. Listen, man. This is what it was stated. It was stated that they met up in the States, before which they met up in the States before, which got people in the industry talking, and now are meeting up in London while they're both here. They clearly hit it off, close quote. Look, maybe they just hanging out and laughing together, man. You know what I'm saying? You hang out with people and laugh with them, don't you? That means y'all dating? Fellas, you don't hang out with your boys? Are you dating them? Do you? You smoke crack, don't you? So why can't she hang out, man? See, look, you know what the crackhead Big Bear said in San Andreas, man? Some of y'all like, who? Big Bear in San Andreas. He said, everyone likes to party sometimes, CJ. You see what I'm saying? Let Kelis smile, man. Remember, people always want to inject other stuff into people's relationship, man. But some folks are not as sex crazed and nasty as you are, man. Believe it or not, some people appreciate a good, hearty laugh more than all that other stuff you think folks are always salivating over, man. You see what I'm saying? I know a lot of dudes that are like, yo, I don't even want that no more, bruh. It come with too much. And the trade-off usually ain't even worth it. You see what I'm saying? I mean, look, it's gonna be someday when the majority of people is, well, you know, it ain't coming. That day ain't coming. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say it's gonna be someday when the majority of people ain't salivating over sex, but it ain't coming, man, because a lot of people are too focused on the pleasures, the sensual pleasures that can be provided by the physical body. Anyway, yo, let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source, Celeb News.